Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Today we've got our Friday freebie going, and this one will go really well with the Vintage Rose Vintage Playtime Journal Kit, the double, because I took some of the elements, the piece of the background page, and it's one of my favorite ones. Anyways, that's why it's first, I guess. I don't know. Moving on, we've got a 2-page freebie. This is the one where you cut the middle part out to make a peekaboo. Now, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. You can do it like I showed before, just because I'm going to do that on the back of this one anyways. I'm going to put, just a regular pocket. Okay, so we've got short tags, tall tags, skinny tag, narrow tag, we'll call it, anyways, and a pocket. So all this fun stuff, and we've got our little things to decorate with. That's adorable, so why not use it? We've got a couple of labels up here, and so yeah, let's just do this thing, right? Okay, so what I did was, of course, I made it this way, but I also made it this way. I'm doing a double over. So the tall tags I put in the tall pocket, and that little flower piece is in behind the acetate, and I put the little bears there. Okay, so those go in there, and then I put these tags back here with just a simple pocket and the label. I made the bunny my paper doll. Now, you can make the bears your paper doll. Either way, it's fine. We've got our short tags and our narrow tag, and all are going in there, right? Like so. Sure they are. I like to have them at different levels to where you've got your little stuff poking out at different places. Oh, and put my little paper doll back in there, right? Super cute. I think it is. It's beautiful. So let's make it. I've got my stuff cut out. Also my acetate, because you can't see that, but I'm holding something. Okay. I'm going to back these on each other. Now, to do this with this kit, this little freebie, you have to print that out twice, but it's worth it to me. I think it is. Okay. So I've got my, excuse my reach. I've got my double stick tape on here, and I'm just going to back it on itself. Now, you can, of course, back it on file folder or whatever you want to back it on. It's all up to you. Or if you don't want to back it on anything, double side print it with a background page onto heavy, heavy something, and you can do that. Just have it however you want to do it. If you're not going to back it, do something with the back of it. That's what I'm trying to say. I forgot my, per usual, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. I found it. I don't know. One of these days I'm going to get another one of these. I just wish they'd get cheaper, because you know how I gripe about things, but yeah. Then I'll have one in both places. I'm always crafting. I'm a very crafty lady. So having another one of these would be cool. Actually, the last time I checked, they were sold out everywhere. So must be a popular item. Yeah. So just line it up on itself, more or less, if you can. I'm trying. It really does stick when you've got that. Let's see if I can do better. Absolutely not. See if that does better. I'll have to put some more glue on that. Kind of got ratty, but I think it'll be okay. I wouldn't give this one to anybody, but you know, it's a thing. When you're on video, you know, sometimes it happens. It looks fine. Okay. You actually can't hardly tell it, or I can't. You guys might be able to, but you can't hardly tell it because of it's kind of a faded model kind of thing. Anyways, let me straighten this up just a teeny bit there. I don't know. Must be Murphy today. You know, it's straight everywhere else. Why did it have a little, I don't know. Anyways, we're moving on now. So we'll get this. This will be the side where I put the lace on. And then it'll cover it up. Didn't I not say that, you know, lace covers up a myriad of, you know, problems? Yep. I did change my my dauber, which is helpful. Okay. Instead of getting stuff all over the place, I get enough stuff all over the place. Okay, now we've got it. Well, I got to do the other side. You know, I can blame Murphy, but really, it's just me being me. You guys ever have one of those me being me days? And they happen to me a lot. For some reason, I don't know why. Okay, so this is the side we're going to put our acetate piece on, our tall pocket, because I'm going to put lace over that, and then nobody will know. Except for me. I'll know. And you guys, I know, won't tell anybody, so, you know, there's that. I'm trying to get that to a place where it won't shine at you all the whole video. Well, I'm trying. Okay. You can put vellum on in this instead of acetate, and that would be fine, really. Okay, we've got that together. What a mess. Okay, we're going to put this together now. I'm just going to fold this up as per our usual. Let me find my this. You're just folding it along the lines. It's pretty simple, right? It's not hard to do, guys. This is a simple, easy craft along. All the measurements, all the work really is done for you. And if you muff it up like I did that, then just, you know, just go back and fix it. It'll be fine. And once you get done, nobody will know that it got a little wonky on you. Now we've got that folded up, so we're gonna fold it back out, and we're gonna put our acetate in there. I see you shine in there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this is just the double stick tape. I'm not gonna put anything, you know, crazy in there, and I don't want to put glue because you know how it squidges and stuff. So I'm just gonna put the double stick tape right up to the edge there, right? Like so. I had to trim my nails this morning, so I'm kind of hobbled a little. Do you guys feel like you're hobbled when you have to trim your nails? But I was doing something up yonder, and I broke a nail, so you can't keep those. They'll bite you later. So I just went ahead and trimmed them all. It's a thing. Maybe that's TMI, I don't know, but here we go. I feel hobbled. Okay, we're just gonna give this a good pressing all the way around and take that off and put the acetate on. Pretty simple, huh? I'm gonna take one off and sort of get my bearings, and then I'll put the rest of it, because sometimes you can get a little bit off. I want it to be pretty even on both sides, and like so. Now that'll anchor me, putting it down like that, right? Okay, now I'm gonna peel that back and take these off while holding that. It's like rubbing your head and patting your tummy, or rubbing your, whichever way that goes. It's kind of like that a little bit. If you had an extra person, you know, that would be nice to kind of help out. And then just kind of let it flop down, and it'll flatten itself out organically, hopefully. And get all these out of my way, because I don't need them in my way. There we go. Now we've got that in. Again, a little more inking, sorry, but maybe it won't be too much elevator music. The thing is, if you don't ink this before you put it down, it's really dang hard to do it after. And I just like that light vintage look. Not heavy grunge or anything like that. Just a little bit of a edge to it, to where you can tell that it's got that. Okay. Now we've got that ready to put on. But before we put it on there, I want to get my, see if I can find it, get my piece that I put underneath. Here it is. This is my piece that I'm going to put right in here, right? I know it's playing dangerously, but you know what? It's really pretty sitting in there. See? Okay. Now, I'm going to put glue on the front of this. I am. And then I'm going to wipe it off. So it'll be on there, and it'll be tacky. Just enough, but it won't smudge everywhere. It won't make a mess. It just won't. So we're going to do it this way. Make a mess on my finger. That's what it'll do. And just kind of wiping it off, right? Okay. So what we're going to do is put this here. I want most of it visible, right? And just kind of press it down. Like so. Get some of this glue off my fingers. Yep. Because that gets in the way. Alright. So now we've got it in there. Really cute, huh? Okay. Now, all the rest of it's on the outside. Yep. So we're going to put our tape on here and put this on there. Okay. Get that out of the way. These come together really fast, guys. Once you get everything cut out, you're about done. So, yeah. Super cute. Really pretty. And this is going to look awesome in the journal I'm going to make with this paper pack. Now, you don't have to have that paper pack. I mean, this is a freebie, right? So you can make this and put it in just about any floral gardeny journal you want to put it in, right? No worries. It's all good. Okay, now we're inked. We're ready to put it in there. Okay. You know what? I didn't do it on this one, but I might do it on this one. Just put a little bit of lace across the top of it. Not all the way around it, but across the top of it. Just to make it a little sturdier. It won't take but a second, I promise. Because I just want a little bit of something right there. Because when things get put in and out of a big pocket like this, it can get a little bit, you know, it can get a little bit complicated. Alright? And if I do it before I put that on there, it's easier to do. So, let's get that a good roll. And trim off our excesses. I do want to keep the shape because that follows the shape of yeah, the tag piece. Okay, now we're going to put this on here and not muck it up. Is this the right side? Yeah, that's the right side. Okay, all right, here we go. We do have a right side on this one because I muffed up the other side, right? But I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it. I know how. Okay, we'll go on here, bottoms first. Bottoms first, right there, like so. Straight-ish as possible. Straight-ish. Okay. All right, let's do our sides. And we'll flip over and do the other side. We've got that little pocket to put on the other side. And if you don't want to do this part, you can just do the other side that I'm going to show you in just a sec. Right? I hope you guys are enjoying these Friday freebies. I'm having all kinds of fun with them. I am. It's what I do. I have fun. Let me make sure I'm to the edge on that. Yep. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Get this one on there. And it'll be ready to, well, not right away, but ready soon to put tags in. You want to let it settle in for, you know, a few minutes to its new place in the world, right? So, yep, just have that. Now, isn't that pretty? I love these papers. Okay, now, what's our next step? Oh, we're going to put our teddy bears. Now, like I said, you can put your teddy bears as your paper doll on this if you so wish. It's all up to you, okay? All right. Going to go on like so. Yep. So, let's get this on. Real quickly. Sort of quickly. Not too quickly, because if you try to work too super fast quickly, you can really muff it up anyway. So I already did enough muffing. It's gonna be, because we gotta squidge some of this off, you know. Okay, because I don't want it squidging out. Okay, like so. Okay, there he is. There they are. Little bears. Super cute. This will be so pretty in that journal. Hold on. I'm having technical difficulties again. Golly Bob. Okay, I think I've got it fixed. Maybe if I hurry. I don't know. My internet has a problem with dropping, and I have this connection that I have to keep so I can see what I'm doing, and so that's just my way of explaining that. Oh, what a mess. Anyways, so we're going to make our pocket because that's our next thing, and hopefully we'll get that somewhat straight-ish, right? Yeah. And we're going to just fold our sides over and put that on there. Oh, these are so pretty. Can't help myself. I have to keep saying it for some reason, but they are really pretty. So, okay, once again, hopefully it's not too much elevator music. Just get a little bit of an edge on there, just because it's pretty to do so. Okay, doesn't take but a second. Just light, you know, just a light edge. And we're going to put some lace across here. I might have to, well, that's okay. We're going to put some lace across the top of it real quick. Okay, like so. Just give it a good pressing. Roll it. Oh, don't do that. Roll it. Watch out for movement. Okay. And that one. There you go. Okay, now I need to get rid of that. Okay. Tape. See, like I said, they come together really quick and easy once you get them cut out. I have the Cricut cut mine out, the Maker 3. I've had that thing since it was born, I guess. You know, when they first come out with something, I don't usually get things when they first come out with them because they're more expensive, and now you could get it for like $200 or $300 less than I got mine for. But anyways, just saying. But I've had it for a long time. It takes having them for a long time and learning the software and learning the intricacies of each machine. Each machine is a little different. I've heard people talk about their machine will do this if you do that. Mine won't do that. Mine has to be done the way it has to be done. So I don't know. That maybe they have personality. I don't know. All I know is I figured mine out for the most part. And it works good for me. But yeah, you just have to spend time getting to know it if you're ever thinking about getting one of those, because they do take a minute to learn the software, to learn the ins and outs and how to calibrate them, and you know, all that stuff. It's a thing. But after a little while, you've got it. You know your machine, what it'll do, and what you need to do to get it to do what you want it to do. So there's that. Sometimes it'll cut things differently than I want it to cut, and I have to put, you know, go in and put offsets in and do those kind of things. It's just all part of the process. Okay, now there we go. So we're going to put our lace on real quick, and this we want poking out because I want it to show on this side. See what I'm saying? So we're going to start up here so we can overlap that little bit and do this so we have it just peeking out on the other side. And you know, turn it over and check, make sure it's straight-ish. You've got a little bit of time to move it around a little bit, not a lot, but you can. Now it depends on your glue. That's another thing, you know, you have to get used to what your glue will do and what it might not do. Since I can't get Cosmic Shimmer anymore, I think I'm using Art Glitter Glue right now, but I'm transferring over. I'm trading up everything. Once I get through all this, you know, I'm just going to use the Barely Arts. It's down to a price where it's the same price as the others, so mess welst, you know. It's a good one, but I wasn't using it before because of how much it costs. It was expensive in America. Now I think it was cheaper in other places, which is odd but true. So yeah, now it's cheaper. It's not cheap. Okay, I'm not saying it's cheap. It is not cheap. But neither is Art Glitter Glue or Cosmic Shimmer. I think Cosmic Shimmer was the best price one you could get but now you can't get it, so it doesn't matter because it's not available in America. It hasn't been available over here for a while, unless you just find somebody who had some extra or something like that. It's not here. I don't know if the company's going out of business or just selling in other parts of the world. I don't know. But Barely Arts, they'll send out even in cold weather. So I like that part. I like a lot of things about it. It was more expensive and I didn't want to. Now it's the same price as everything else and I'm fine with it. You can get large quantities for not too bad a price, and yeah, it's all good. And it's actually made in America, so go figure, they'll have it here. So at least I hope they will, unless they go out of business. I don't know. You never know nowadays what's going on. I never know. I mean, sometimes I watch the news and I go, ooh, scary. Change the channel. You know, that kind of thing. So, anyways. Ooh, I gotta nudge that down a little. But yeah, I just, sometimes I would rather hide and craft than know what's going on. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that's good. Just wanted to know before I give it a good pressing. Oh, that smudged right off of there, didn't it? Okay, let's see if I got it. Yep. Okay, try again. Okay. Sometimes it will move around on you, but like I said, you got that little, minute or whatever to fix it. And that's nice. Cosmic Shimmer, Art Glitter Glue, Barely Arts, they all work about the same way. They'll hold fabric, they'll hold metal. Glue, that's what I mean. And of course paper, but if they'll hold those other things, they'll definitely hold that, right? So, there we go. Give it a good pressing. I think this just makes these tags look so beautiful. To put the lace around there and have that little poke out part. Hopefully I'm not sticking my head in the camera. I try not to do that. I just, it's not that I didn't fix my hair or anything, but I just don't want to stick it in the camera. Okay, now here we go. All right. You have to give it some extra pressure around the pocket because, yeah, it's a little lumpy bumpy there. Okay, good. See if I can roll that to where it won't smudge over. Almost done. I hope you guys are hanging in there with me. I enjoy doing these things and sharing them with others and spending time with my friends. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? Okay. I like it anyways. Okay. Oh, come on. All right, let me see. Without sticking my head in the camera, let me see. You ever do that? Oh, let me see. You got to, touch it and all that. Yeah, I do that. Okay. Let's see if that's, oh yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, let's give it a good squidge down. So it's squidged down and trim this off. Yep, you just want a little bit of overlap so that you really can't tell a whole lot where you started and where you ended. I mean, you can tell a little, but you're always going to be able to tell something, right? Okay, now we've got our pocket here and our pocket here. What is that? Something got on and off on my mat. That happens, you know, if you got a mucky mat. Okay, my mat's a little mucky. I'm going to have to clean it. Okay, now we're good. So, I'm going to show you what I do with my, if I can find her. Where is she? She's hiding from me. With my little bunny. Now, if you have a Cricut, this is easy, you know. If you don't, just cut her out, put her down on some file folder, and cut around her. Pretty simple, right? But, yeah, I just kind of put her together like so. Get me some glue in there. And like that. If you do have a Cricut, one little bit of advice I'll give you when you're doing your offcut thing, when you're doing your cut, make your cut part a little bit smaller than your print and cut. That way it'll meet up a little better and you won't have as much to trim off later. Or at least that's what I've found with mine. So there you go. Now she's a paper doll. Super adorable, right? I think it is. Okay, now let's see. We've got this. I looked through my ribbons and this one worked best. It's a peachy color. And yeah, so it worked best. So this is the one it's getting. You would think it would be a pink, right? I thought it would have been a pink. But this one worked best with this, so that's where I'm going with it. This isn't the best, highest quality of ribbon that you can get, okay? But it's okay, and it's working. And it matches, sort of, it goes with, you know? It goes with it, so I think it'll be fine. And any ribbon, I mean, even the cheapy stuff, you can use, and the big major thing you have to remember is to singe your ends, and really you have to do that with any of it, unless it's a fabric one, you know, or burlap or something, then you don't do that. But you can, you know, you can use the cheapy stuff. It looks pretty. It'll last for a long time, as long as you singe your ends, right? And nowadays we have to take what we can get and what's available. So, you know, we can work with this. I think it's pretty. It's a very pretty color. It's a very mild peachy color. And I think it's just beautiful. So we're going with it. And just whatever you have. You could use white or really whatever you have in your stash. Just, this is what was in my stash, so this is what I'm using. And I don't want them to be too awfully long. So, yeah. I did back all of these on file folder. What I do is I put them on there, double stick tape and glue, and then I cut them out and ink them up, and there you go. Great little journal card tags, things like that. Did I not do that? Oh, I think I did. Just, you know, yeah, just for the ha-has, we're going to do it again. Okay, so we've got those. And this one I'm going to put on here just because it's pretty. And it says sweet. Okay, right like so. Right in there. Because I don't want to, you know, not use it. Gosh. Okay. Then we've got roses going on the other side because there's a lot of roses in the background of this one. Yep. Okay. Again, wipe it off a little so you've got nothing squidging out on your acetate. Just stuff getting off my fingers onto it, you know, that kind of thing. It's just that kind of thing. Okay, now before I put those in there, so I don't forget, I'm going to follow my own advice. I'm sorry if this is too bright. Look away. But I'm going to singe my ends because if I don't, I'll forget and then I'll think, oh no, that's raveling. What happened? You know? Doesn't take but a second. Just a little bit of something. And I've even seen people use like, you know the things that you curl your hair with or you straighten your hair with? They say it works. I don't know. I know this works. So that's what I'm doing because I know this works. Okay, now our pocket's ready to be filled. We've got that on there. Really cute. Okay, we've got this one. We're going to put that in and put that in behind and that in behind and our little paper doll sticking her right up there. Is that adorable or what? Now, barring all my I forgot this and and technical difficulties, it didn't really take that long, okay? I hope it didn't. We'll see when I get it all put together. But isn't that so pretty? Get it in shot. Isn't that so pretty? So pretty. And that would go into any journal. You don't have to have my paper pack, but if you know, if you want it, it's available on my online shop, on my website. Not Etsy no more. No more Etsy for me. I'm done with that. Okay, here you go. Really pretty, super fast, fun, easy, super easy, guys. Really, this is very beginner friendly. It's super easy. You got these and you got that. Really, really awesome. The freebies are on the Facebook group page and on my website, freebies. I'm putting all the Friday freebies under the Friday freebie tab. So there you go. All right. You guys take care. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. TTFN.